been a while since I got to this. It's like a couple months, actually.
Huh, so what happened in the meantime?
Well, we got a new version, and it comes with special items! Like a new level.
And an entire new stage with a very stupid boss name. And a very stupid boss look.
Kinda reminds me of Pump Man, but if he ate Airman.
Yeah, and it's not like Pump Man was not also a very stupid concept. Looks neat though, very neat.
Yep, so this is the Aqua stage, since we never actually had one in the game. Space doesn't count.
Shame.
And right now we're introduced to the gimmick. Those exploding dudes.
Oh, I can foresee a lot of shit happening with that.
Yep, also we have those little water tornadoes. They pick you up and very slowly drag you upwards.
Oh, let me guess, these swimming mats, they are only vulnerable once they're actually fire.
Yep. No hitting them from the bottom.
So, he took a concept that is pretty good normally and made it harder again. I feel familiar already.
Ignore that.
Aha.
That'll become relevant later.
Because that's Whirlpool Man's weapon?
Yeah. It actually is, and it's completely useless underwater.
That's great. Also, spikes. How I've missed you. Holy
so
shit.
much.
Holy shit.
Didn't miss these seahorse things, though.
These are pretty damn awesome. They're probably also really hard to kill and annoying.
They take like at least 4 buster shots to take down, which is kind of bad when they go through walls and you don't really have anything that shoots up.
Is the special weapon actually called water cannon?
Yes.
Still not ignoring it.
It also never doesn't even get its own little weapon get animation. It's kind of sad.
Normally that game shows so much effort for the little details, at least.
Well, we got this thing. It's our mini-boss. It's a giant floating jellyfish.
Looks like more of a Danmaku jellyfish to me.
Yeah, the thing is that little jellyfish hat on it is supposed to make it immune to damage. You have to wait until it drops it to attack, but just use all of the special weapons that you have at your disposal and hit through it, because seriously, no, this is not worth your time.
Yeah, it looked kind of like, oh, we're gonna make a hard mini-boss because it's fun, right? If people die to the mini-boss all the fucking time. How many checkpoints are in this level?
It's not even hard, it's just annoying because half the time you can't hurt it. So you gotta wait and wait until you can.
And this is like up and downs, but serious.
Up and downs, but doofy fish instead.
Yeah, I mean, there is precedent for that, of course, but that was a stupid idea to begin with. In my opinion, at least. Well, at least the Wily 2 fish in Megaman 2 or Wily 3, they didn't actually hurt you. Like, you could just go.
And they weren't also invincible.
I think they were, but it really didn't matter.
Yeah. And these ones, they are invincible, so don't try and shoot them or do anything.
Noticed by the Yoku attack bouncing back. Ha, remember that. Yep. Also, there are too many spikes. Again, like, why are there spikes up there? It's just like, if you're dumb, I guess.
If you fall asleep, you'll die.
Yes, but it's just, no, there needs to be instant kill on this screen. I'm very sure that there needs to be instant kill on this screen, the designer says. And then he says that for literally every single screen in the game. Oh wait, not literally, because there wasn't one here. What? Bullshit.
Now it's the same boss, but with added seahorse.
Oh fucking... They respawn too.
Yep, and from that little hole in the wall.
It's just not fun. It really doesn't look fun.
It's not.
It's like, okay, I understand the kind of challenge you're trying to do here, but I don't think that Mega and the engine he's in is really suited to that kind of challenge. Like, he's mobile enough, but he has a very big sprite, so that dodging is pretty hard with that. You're underwater, so dodging is pretty hard with that. And I don't think that you need to spam the screen with bullets like this to create a challenge. I don't like that idea.
Yeah, I can agree with all that, and this is the alternate path if you destroy that mine and just walk down here. I'd honestly say it's almost easier than the other one, because...
So far it is.
Yeah, the Aqua Tornadoes actually give you a lot more let than you'd think.
These look well done, like, you have total control over that, right? I mean...
Yeah, you go up, and then there's this, which is just kind of dumb.
Yeah, but I've seen worse forced movement things, even in Mega Man games. So this is like no problem with me. I mean, I'm overly critical. It's again, the game is well done and all of that, but I really don't agree with his idea of difficulty.
Yeah, I can see that. You just slip in here to grab this little E-pellet.
Are these not gettable with the Yoko attack?
No, they're not. Anything that's like an E-tank or something like that, you can't pick up.
Yeah, I think E-tanks weren't in the first place.
Yeah, neither are the little E-pellets. And here's where they beat back up.
And the enemy placement is ridiculously dickish again.
Everything about Mets in this game is just ridiculously dickish.
Yeah, I mean, because Mets aren't really that good of an idea to begin with, because they make you stop and play so often, and for so long sometimes.
They're just really short Sniper Joes, really.
Yeah, it's just like Sniper Joes are fucking terrible in almost every iteration, and Mets, they're at least gone in one shot. And the classic Met, you can just run at him and he will open up, and then you can immediately kill him and you don't have to stop. It's just a matter of timing, and it actually aids the gameplay flow because it gives you that opportunity to never stop going forward if you're good enough, and this is just how it should be. But the way the Mets are designed in this game, these Met towers in this, it forces you to stop. There is absolutely no way to not stop, and that is not a good idea in my opinion. Just like it really misses the point of the original Mets. And this also really misses the point of actual good design. Yeah. And again, why does this row of spikes have to be up there? It adds nothing to the challenge. I mean, the challenge is obvious, and also we have instant death, because...
Yep. I also especially like the respawning seahorses, since they have completely free movement. They can come at you from angles your weapons aren't actually designed for.
I was just about to say, I like that he used the respawn to make the explodey things matter more than once. So this is actually very cleverly crafted, the basic puzzle. But that the seahorses respawn, that's going above and beyond the Call of Duty again. This is bullshit here.
Literally just there to catch you.
Yes, and especially because you're holy shit the boss door, and then yeah. Some Mega Man 6 does this too. And
can you see the gimmick here?
Are these instant kill?
No, they do that.
Okay. So it's again bullet hell, but this looks dodgeable again, but I still really don't think that you need to spam the screen with projectiles in order to make a good Mega Man boss.
Well, the thing is here, you can destroy the mines to give yourself more time to dodge, but if you're doing that, you're not shooting the boss.
Yeah, it's just a little too complicated maybe. It would be fine in a Zero game where you just have the dash and the wall jump and all of that, but just giving you water that actually slows down your movement and doesn't really aid you here, that is just... So his weakness is glue shot.
Yes.
Because glue shot is the worst weapon, so two bosses, it's bad as a weapon, not as a utility thing, of course.
Well, the thing here is that it's okay against him because of the whole, now you can jump really high, so the height problem with it is not such a difficulty.
Yeah.
That, and honestly, with Beyond the Mines, he's actually really simple.
It really doesn't look too bad, no. Again, it was just like the principle of the matter, but it's not a boss where I would scream in agony, like instant kill Whirlpool Man, for example.
Yeah, there's that, but it's like with this, like, the difficulty of the boss tends directly from whether or not he gets in the corners or up top, or wherever he's going to start sucking in. That's where the danger comes from.
Oh, it looks a little random, but I mean, we've seen worse in main like Mega Man games, Infinity Genius, but maybe I shouldn't compare anything with X6.
Do not give him ideas, please.
Yeah.
The last thing we need is Yoku Man version 2.
So this is again underwater and therefore useless, right?
Yep. It's endless attack. It's a whole bunch of random stages with completely custom tile sets, and I don't know why he did that. You don't see these tile sets anywhere else in the game.
Nobody can blame him for being lazy. The only thing I'm really blaming him for is not having the kind of difficulty I enjoy. Like all of this screen.
Jump, jump.
Especially because it's so devious that you cannot only hit the Mets when they just get out of the water.
Oh well. That 24 was the result of getting into like 2 different spike drops and getting lucky.
God. Again, a lot of effort, and I'm sure that you can have a lot of fun with this if you enjoy that kind of difficulty. And just being overly critical because it's just my opinion, I guess, and also because it's fun to nag on a game once in a while.
Yep. But since we're finally out of the water, we can actually use Water Cannon to its full extent.
Disgusting.
Did you ever play Mega Man X?
Yes.
Do you remember Flame Mammoth's weapon? The thing that went up about 3 feet in front of you?
That's really fucking good.
Well, that's Water Cannon. It's actually pretty much the weakness of every boss that you fight in the game.
Well, that's nice then. I mean, it looks like a good reward.
And it can also block bullets.
Wow. So definitely a little more useful than the Aqua Cannon, maybe even Water Cannon itself from Mega Man 8?
Yeah, I'll see that, but the only problem with it is that it has an incredibly short range.
Yeah, of course, but I like my melee weapons. So most people know that by now about me. So I would enjoy this.
Yep. But it is actually a fairly good weapon, it's just... Really, it's a Super Soaker. You gave Mega Man a Super Soaker. And he didn't even make it Zero's weakness.
I fully agree with it. It's fine.
I think the best part about this is that they actually did give Zero a special reaction to if you use the water cannon on him. He'd just keep his hand in front of his face as you kept spraying him.
Nice.
It was kind of great, but I'm not going back through the entire Wily Fortress just to see that.
I don't know why, it's just a tiny bit of effort for a nice Easter egg. You really should feel ashamed of yourself.
God. But yeah, there we go. That was Mega Man Unlimited.
Very nice update, I'd say. Thank you for showing it.